it is time to cause some chaos on World of Tanks, and today we are going to be taking a look at tier 5, 6 and 7, playing a ton of different tanks, and we're going to just try and cause some carnage. Hopefully you enjoy, and of course it is a stream, so if you are watching live, then thank you very much, and of course if you aren't, let me know in the comments what you actually thought of the gameplay itself. So to start off with, we will start with a tank that recently got buffed at tier 7. Obviously, not necessarily the lowest tier tank in the game, but, you know, we'll start with tier 7 and lower. That's how we go. Hiya, Guerrera. I don't know if I've just butchered that, but hello. Right. So I think the key thing with what we're trying to do here today is just to basically just be rolling around in all of the weird low tier tanks. We're just going to try and cause a little bit of mayhem, and then at the end of the video or stream or whatever it might be, we are going to be showcasing today's video actually live. So yeah, it will be interesting. Hi Andre. Now, the Chaffee. This one actually got a hit point buff, I believe, so it's looking pretty nice. And of course, first game in a light tank, Himmelsdorf. That's how we like it. How are you guys all doing? Yeah, I'm doing good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to today's stream. It will probably be about an hour today, so we're not gonna overrun really. We're not gonna cause it to be too long. And we'll try and keep the gameplay and stuff all interesting for you guys. We'll just be playing basically a ton of different tanks where we're just running around in something like an AMX Chaffee, the Snakebite, the Panzer V, all of those are going to be coming out today, along with a Hellcat 105. We'll just be playing some really disgusting tier 6, tier 5 and tier 7 vehicles. We won't go down too low into like tier 3 because, yeah, I just feel like 90% of the time it won't be too fun for anyone at tier 3, and of course we don't want to ruin the new players' experience that much. But yeah, I'm very, very interested to see what you guys are feeling like. Obviously I want to see how your weeks have been going. It's Friday, whether you got much planned for the weekend. Now then, AMX Chaffee on Himmelsdorf. We're going up the hill. Pretty much the only real way I find that I do anything on this map. You can go into the left hand side, but 90% of the time when you go down there you don't really do too much, and then you just get wrecked by anyone that's actually gone up the hill area. So we'll start up here. Obviously we can just leave if it looks like it's going to be super hard to fight. Obviously we haven't got the most amount of people coming up, but that doesn't really matter. We take a nice old chunky one, and of course we don't manage to deal any damage to the Charioteer. Not the tank you want to be fighting alone in the Chaffee. We'll kind of have to wait for the WZ to come up in the 50 TP. Now then, what do we do from this point? I think we've got to basically maintain a little bit of cover to begin with on Himmelsdorf. It's not particularly the nicest. Go and beat them. Yeah, I mean I could clip out the Charioteer probably now, although we'd have to basically take out a few. And of course the King Dragon's there. Yet again, not a tank I want to be facing. Right. Now then. Oh well, there's not much I'm going to do with that. We had to just basically YOLO, which is obviously never ideal. There we go. Right. What to do now? Let's jump in, of course, a quick one. Let's play the Panzer V. We all know how disgusting the Panzer can be. Right, so that game was an absolute flop. I'm not surprised. The Chaffee is not particularly that good in the game, even though it is probably the highest XP tank that I've ever had. Let's play in the Snakebite. Let's see how that goes. Right. VT2. I ain't playing the VT2. VT2 is trash. Only because it's on the Cold War mode, though. Not because it's actually terrible. Hi Karam. How's it going? Snakebite is fast. Certainly is. Right, tier 7 game. Wait, what is this spawn? We don't like that. Right, let's go over here. Don't could go terribly. Right, yeah, nice one. Right then. Sit in this little... Tell us how you really feel. I feel amazing. I love the Snakebite when you get the maps that you can't actually go fast on. God. Plus it feels bad. And the premium rounds can get loaded because basically the only way you pen anything in the Cromwell. I'm loving the gold spam here. Right. Time to go. I'm bored. Let's go. Yeet. There's definitely people in the town. I can guarantee it. Look at all of the campers on this side. Jesus. Right, I'm bored of this. Let's go get taken out by the SU. Oh, this feels bad. Oof. Just a little bit too easy, really. It's time to go. Sucks, doesn't it? This just feels bad. Oh, well. Don't ruin my game, Hellcat. Little rat by trying to track me in the only one moment when I can actually move. How you doing? Hope you're okay. You have a good weekend? Yeah, nice turret traverse. You little seal clubber as well with 3 marks. Nice. Other question. I want to go a medium line, but I don't know which one. The 25T Batchat and the UDES 1516 or the Object 430U. I love the UDES, but the Batchats are too, to be honest with you, it's probably not that great. not anymore. It used to be really good, but probably one of the weaker ones now. The UDES is very good. The 430U is probably like the best of the bunch, but I don't know, maybe not. It's kind of down to your own personal opinion, to be honest, with those. Between the UDES and the 430. Depends if you want like Ridgeline Warrior or just like pretty much overpowered medium heavy. Right, what else can we play? Let's jump in the T50-2 because you know how it is. Hi Ross, been playing World of Tanks for a few weeks now. Your videos have been helping me out. No worries. Hopefully they continue to actually help you out, because half of the time I never know whether anyone actually takes anything from them or whether I'm just rambling to myself and pretending like I know what I'm doing. Right, T50-2. The tier 7 and 8 get to the 430U is rough. Yeah, I feel like stock as well. The 430U ones are terrible. For a good play, you could go for the M48 pattern. Yeah, M48's pretty good. Right then, Great Wall. What can we do in the T50-2? I think there's only one thing that you really want to do, and that's go up the hill. It's all about going up the hill. The key thing with Great Wall is just to be an absolute rat, and the T50-2 is exactly that. And of course, that's why we're firing 50/50 premium ammunition, but always start off with the Primo, because don't worry, here's an overpowered kind of annoying light tank, but the one balancing reason is that you have to fire premium in it, which means that you lose money playing in the premium tank. Don't worry, it's balanced though, I swear. Losing silver is a balancing mechanic of how good a tank is in the game. Definitely. Which means only the players that have been playing it with the most experience actually have enough money to play them, which means when they do get played, they're like stupidly good. So, yes. But Wargaming's got it perfectly, I swear. I love mounting walls. It's my pastime in World of Tanks. Hi, you. Season rank 100 tank for Cold War. Yeah, the Leopard 1A1 is actually pretty good, I'm not going to lie, comparatively to some of the others. It's actually really nice. Oh god, we've actually got a tank that could be competitive here. It's time to leave. What we've got to be careful of though with the T50-2 is this thing's a bit too quick, if you know what I mean. Half the time you end up on the side. Leopard VT2 is actually the name. The Leopard 1A6 because it has 120mm. Right. I'm sick of this stalemate gameplay, you know, fighting one-on-one with people. Prefer it when you can just go around. Load fuel as well, because oh god, that's definitely. Oh, that's a mistake by you, Slayer. Guess I'll just have to punish you now. Now it's time to evade. We'll proxy detect the VKs. I may have to make a quick escape in a minute when the VKs just decide that they're just going to come. We've been through this when the... Right. Oh, Slayer. You poor un... Oh, he's actually committed. Well, that's a real shame. Yeet. Trying to play the T50-2 without a gunner. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. I can already tell. It's time to go. Right, I think we need to actually join our teammates in a second. Because otherwise, we're going to be left alone. Right, what to do now? Right, getting YOLO'd by the T23E3. Who's thinking he's good. Doesn't quite know about the fact that we know what he can do. Right then. So, in a bit better of a position, to be honest. Even with a gunner knocked out. Oh, farm. Have you ever been farming on World of Tanks, guys? I think I've found my farming spot now. I wish Artie was nerfed. It is getting nerfed. I'm looking forward to it as well. It's going to be sick. Uh-oh. My farming spot got terminated. Until now. And so it continues. I can't believe this T-23 got away. Uh-oh. Made a fatal error here. I like to farm in the Tortoise as well. I'm bored. Let's just go. I swear no one on console can actually aim either, because that's always a bit... Oh god. No one can drive apparently either. Oh, don't mind if I diddly do. Right. 1,700. That's okay. Do you know, in response to Ethan's question, do you know of any good hold down low tier tanks? I would say that the best tank hold down, I mean, I don't, something like a T29 is pretty good, but I don't know if that's like low tier or not. I don't really think there are very many good low tier tanks that have like a decent turret. Oh, don't worry, the Hellcat 105 is coming out. Do you know what's funny about the Hellcat 105? The broken Cat 105, I should say. Is that I actually think that the Hellcat is my highest damage tank. I think I've got it here. Where is it? But this is just disgusting. 41 games, average damage in a tier 6 tank destroyer, 2,300. Average in a tier 6 tank destroyer. Like that's more damage than I do in tier 8 tank destroyers, like the SU-101, which has 390 alpha per shot. It's just disgusting. But don't worry, the Hellcat 105 is perfectly fine. Right then. Let's actually put a commander, and I'm going to show you why the Hellcat 105 is disgusting. Now, it's probably going to go completely balls up now. I'm going to absolutely not showcase why the Hellcat 105 is good. But you never know. We need one with accuracy. We'll put this one on. No, what am I doing? That's got a ramming perks on. Let's put the M53-55 one in. And I probably should put camo on, but it doesn't matter that much. have I seen the Italian TDs in testing PC? No, I haven't actually, but I've heard that the tier 10 looks disgusting. Any tips for ranking up commanders? Oh yeah, if you want like loads of tier 9 commanders, you've just got to make use of, like, you know, when you have like the string theory operations where like you get a ton of XP, if you put on your commander XP boost during that time as well, that you get from like the season, and just farm it that way, like you end up with like tens of thousands of kind of XP for your commander every single game. Obviously if you play premium tanks you'll get extra commander XP depending on if the premium tank actually offers extra commander XP. You can also get premium time if you don't already, which gives you like 1.5 times more. What else gives you commander XP? Just, yeah, premium commander as well. If you've got one of those, you'll get like 50% more XP or something like that for your commander. But obviously you can only have like one commander per kind of one, so probably not that much of a help to you. Damn it. Oh, and I guess how often do the Era 3 premiums go on sale? I don't think I've ever seen them on sale, to be honest with you. I'm really not going to lie. Oh, by the way, don't worry. The Hellcat 105's camo rating is literally like a P, so even light tanks don't outspot you in an open field, because that's exactly how it should work. Right then. Hello there. So hard playing this tier 6 tank destroyer, I swear. Oh, spaced armor, we don't like that. Don't worry. Premium ammunition's just good enough to go through the turret of it anyway. Right, what do you think you're doing, mister? Pen. Every pen, by the way, is 350 damage, because tier 6 with 350 damage that can reload in 6.5 seconds doesn't sound broken to me. No, no, no. Don't worry though, people still say this tank's trash somehow. Come on, repair your tracks and come out. He's gonna do it. Knew it. Oh, this tank just... it's disgusting. Oh, engine deck of an American tank. Oh, that's a shame. King Dragon. I mean, are you getting the gist as to why the average damage I've done in this tank is like 2,000 in a tier 6? Completely balanced tank, I swear. Nothing at all wrong with it. Right, time to go help the other side. 30% increased commander XP on the King Dragon. Yeah, there you go. That's a nice tank for you to use. Right then. Oh, hello there. Don't mind if I do. It's like this tank has just disgusting accuracy as well when you fully aim. Any rumours as to what they will be changing on the arties? To be honest with you, I reckon that what they'll do is they'll change the alpha slightly. They're not going to give them the smoke, the splash mechanic. I don't think, personally. I don't think the splash mechanic will come, because it's just not. Like, I feel like it's too much development for the console side. I'm not gonna lie, and that it would probably more likely be something like smoke, like they give them like smoke ammo or something like that. Like, this tank is, it's not fair. Don't worry, basically a tier 8 in a tier 6 game. Oh my god, I actually got spotted for the first time. You're better off actually turning around in the Hellcat, by the way, as well. Because you can't reverse to save your life. Right, 1800 damage done. It's not a bad, not a bad result for a tier 8. Should probably go and help out with the T-71 because he's going to be a nuisance, guaranteed, and I don't want to get hit by whatever that artillery piece is. A nerfed alpha would be nice. Yeah, I think that the alpha is what really annoys most people. Shame about the shell velocity of this damn thing. What am I doing, man? Of course, we don't even actually track. I'm terrible. My teammate's going to die because I cannot hit this piece. Oh, he needs to go as well. Too early. Right, I'm being terrible here. But equally, I need to be safe. Because we could still lose it. I'd be very annoyed if we lost this game, to be fair. There's the TD in front of me, I know. Oh shit, there he is. Fuck. That isn't good. Key mistake. I tried to turn. You're best off just turning whilst going forward. Oh well. I mean, 1800 damage in a tier 6 is not bad. Can't put up with arties. I agree that I think they should add smoke and poison. Nerf standard shells. Yeah. I don't think artillery are very good or healthy for the game, to be honest with you. Right, what else can we play? Obviously, let me know in the comments, but yeah, we'll play any kind of tier 6s, 7s, 5s. Might even bring out the Tog for some chaos. We'll play the Panzer V because it's always fun, just derping around in it. Right then. Has played any of the new tanks? Which one, as in the Czech tanks, are you on about? Better to be in the BDR than the Panzer V in my opinion. BDR? Yeah, but the BDR just doesn't have the mean value. Like there's no other tank where you can just go over the top and just ram people for full health. Because a Panther should be able to go 70, nearly. A tier 5, don't forget. Yeah, I've only played the tier 7 check tank, by the way. I didn't like it, safe to say. Oh. It's going to be a TD over there, guaranteed. Do I even... Now we just wait. Completely balanced, by the way, guys. Don't worry, there's new player experience. What is this? They want Wargaming wonder why people don't actually want to play their game. It's because they have tanks like this in the game. So of course no one wants to play your game. Disgusting. Especially when you're better off not aiming at the tank that you want to hit than you are actually aiming at the tank you want to hit. Ah. We were going to meme value, and the Su-85 thought no. Disgusting. I don't know why the team are so far back as well, may I ask? Like, maybe it's just because the Panzer V has just gone too quick. No one can keep up. Should run the KV-85 next. Yeah, I know. I think I free marked the KV-85. Just whilst I was going, I actually got the tier 7, the IS. What else to play? What else can we showcase just being completely broken? I mean, the captured KV-1 is just another level of being disgusting. T-34-88, Bogatir, they're all just horrible. We could always have a little bit of a jab in the Su-100Y, the box tank. Which of the Cold War lines should I play? Not many people talk about the new lines much, and I've only played World War II in recent times. Cold War lines, to be honest, I'm not the best person to ask. Don't really play Cold War all that much. Use the Stuhr Emil for its gun depression. What, the Hoover? I love the Hoover. It's actually pretty good as well. The Minuteman is definitely broken, I can assure you. It's another one of Wargaming's perfectly balanced, created mythical tanks that they just make up. Like, oh yeah, let's grab an IS. Oh, not even that. Let's just grab a T-29, slap a load of spaced armor on, and be like, yeah, this is... It's not going to be broken at all, even though the T-29 is one of the best Tier 7 heavies and high destroyer gaming. How's it going? I hope everyone's having a good Friday. Obviously, if you are having a bad one, then hopefully it gets better. And hopefully watching me fail around in Tier 5 and 6 games being a bit silly is probably not the best idea. Hi, Luca. Right. Tier 8. Do you know what I love about like the high alpha tanks? is that you can pretty much play tier 8 games and not have to worry about anything. Like, unless you're playing a derp, because like derps only actually really work at the tier that they're intended. Whereas like something like this, because its APCR rounds are so good, like it doesn't matter what you're hitting. And actually, if you play really safe, sometimes it's better to be in the higher tier game. Sometimes, not always. Don't get me wrong. The only like bad thing, obviously, is where you get like two-shot by pretty much any tank in the tier above, which isn't so fun. It's not particularly... No one's doing anything silly at the minute, which obviously we don't like. What the... Don't worry, we've got lovely server-side reticles. Oh, man, should have aimed. It's where I just think like, oh, hello there. Go on, do that again. I think it's time for me to fall back. Might be able to get a shot into the Barracuda though before. We've lost this game. We've lost it so bad. How much is the SU-100Y's Alpha? The SU-100Y's Alpha is like 400 and something, I think, off the top of my head. Got the Barracuda now shooting at us, and I didn't realise that actually we're so high profile we can probably hit us here, which is terrible. Obviously. Right. I do need to be careful, but I am going to try and outspot this 440. Yeah, there you go. Yikes. This is not good. I'm definitely gone in this game. There's nothing I can do because there's no team support. What I might be able to do is just try and get over this ridge, which means when they actually come to try and take me out, they'll have to expose themselves, which obviously is a benefit for the team. If I'm going to get taken out, I might as well do it right. Though saying that, come on, please. Lovely. Although the team are now just YOLOing, basically. Yeet. No Skoda, please. It's like a wild goose chase. Trying to hunt down the SU-100Y. Oh god. Imagine actually escaping. Team! Like, you turn around, man. I'm gonna have to come in and help out with this Barracuda. Definitely don't want to face a Skoda. I don't have enough hit points for 2 shots. I'm actually going to have to, because he's going to catch me before. I won't make it easy though. Physics. Yeet. Trash. Get out of here. Thinking you little tier 8 can just come and destroy this little pesky tier 6. This is why when I see comments of tier 6 +2 -2 shouldn't be a thing. This is exactly why it should be. I love counterbalancing tier 8s with my tier 6. Love it. And I can outspot apparently. Does that make sense? What I can't do is get hit by this other VZ twice. That really will be curtains. Oh, it's just the dream. It's too easy. And Skoda keeps coming out. Are you being serious? Oh, he's action. Oh, he's action. Oh, I'm too good. I'm actually too good. How many tier 8s is that down now? Too easy. Exactly. We just load the premium as well, because premium ammo should get better pen and also more damage. That's how it works. That wasn't a bad one. I'd take that. Right, what else? What else can we just break? I should play the Churchill gun. The Churchill game carrier. Do you know what? I actually think I have the Churchill GC. I was trying to 3-mark it for a video, but my sanity just could not. It couldn't take it. Oh, I just know it's in here. Where is it? Oh, maybe I actually got rid of it. Trust me, I tried playing it for a few. Right, tier 5, 6, and 7. Pick your tanks. Why don't we play the Dreadnought for one? You can see just... I feel like this just isn't fair, to be honest with you. Let's see some stunts. You want to see some YOLO? It's a TD. The Dreadnoughts are heavy, actually. I'll have you know. Just load the premium rounds, because there's no reason you'd actually fire standard unless you genuinely didn't afford the premium rounds on this thing, because who wants 150 pen as opposed to like 252? Certainly not me. Right. Hellcat. You want me to play the Hellcat? I think I'm in your game. Well, if you're on this list, you're in my game. Good luck to you. I hope you're on my team, because we're going to win this one. Let's start it off spicy. Oh. I've skied the 100. Now then, T71. Do you want to give me some spicy damage at the beginning? Oh, you... Oh. Damn you. Do you have the absolution? Of course I have the absolution. Right, do we have anything to be aware of? Yes, there is another Dreadnought in the game. Cheeto. Wait. Divide. Right. Time to start pumping, because I'm not liking the amount of people that are around at the minute. I'm also hating the fact that we don't have gun depression to hit this IKB. Oh. See? You being serious? Go away. Like, you would have been peacefully, like, fine if you just didn't bother. Don't need to aim. Aiming's for weak players. And we're not one of them. Oh, no. My worst nightmare possible. Oh, absolution. Right, we need to actually aim at this guy. Get him out of here. Right, now we need to go, because we've got people that are going to be coming from all directions. You know I'm just going to bounce off the back. Oh, oh, he missed. What an absolute ball. We love that from him. Would have been nice to actually join in with the team this game, but apparently that was too hard for the matchmaker. I don't want to hit this Cheeto. I'm so sorry. Active as well, because why not? Oh, that sucks to be that Dreadnought. Genuinely sucks, because now I'm reloaded. Good thing is I've got an artillery on my team. Oh, fucking Minuteman side armor. Typical. Ugh. That's another reason why the Minuteman is disgusting. It's like T29, hull armor, pretty mediocre on the normal one. Don't worry, because now we've made it heat impenetrable with the premium version of the T29, which is already very good in the first place. Right. Don't worry, I'm not salty though. It's not because it took me out. It is actually good. Let's rather than complain about how good it is, I'm gonna play it. What do you think about the VZ55? VZ55, super dangerous, can definitely be a bit of a pumper. Do I think it's like massively overpowered? No. Dragon Ridge. To be fair, that's probably one of my favourites. For brawling as a heavy, because you can just go in most of the time. GC is a TD. Ah, right, that's what you meant. I thought you meant The Dreadnought. Apologies. Yeah, the GC is a TD. Right. Not particularly the nicest map in terms of being a heavy, because it's just so slow to get anywhere. But when you actually get there, it's actually pretty nice. How have you been finding World of Tanks as well, guys? Because me personally, I kind of think the game it's in a pretty good spot at the minute. Today's video, as a little bit of a kind of pre-release, it's basically on should you play World of Tanks in 2022. The answer, my answer, is kind of. But I definitely don't think Wargaming make it very easy for players to actually play. Right. Now we can hopefully get hold down against the Black Prince, because that tank is just, it's just not it, Chief. Love this map, so many awesome jumps. Yeah, playing a light tank is not the easiest. Oh, he bounced. That sucks. Can we snipe Capola? No, is the answer. Just got back from work. Have I missed anything? Only me carrying the hell out of an SU-100 game, may I like to add. But other than that, nothing really. And even then, not really that much to watch. But yeah, we're basically just playing some low-tier tanks that are a bit of fun and usually a lot broken. At the moment, what can we do? Let's actually aim. Are you joking? I can't actually pen a Tiger stock turret at the minute. Right, now I can pen because I can see his hull. We have got the Draugen who's now come in because he's probably got a little bit of impatience with not dealing any damage. So I do need to be a little bit careful of him. He's coming now. Oh no, he's a one shot. We love that. What we don't love isn't a sneaky ISU that came up from behind. We went from basically having no silver. No, I'm not playing Cold War. Someone actually gifted me the silver. And it wasn't a Wargaming person either. Yeah, someone gifted me a ton of silver, as you can probably tell. Right, I'm going. This guy's boring me now. He's not actually going to be able to do very much. Love this map, Cindy. Later, can you do the BDR if you have it? I do have the BDR, but I'll have to re-buy it because I don't currently own it. But yeah, maybe we'll give it a go. I know when me and two other people decided to platoon up in a Panzer V 4 platoon to see how many wins we could string together, one of them was playing in the BDR, and I think they actually had total something like 35 games in a row where we didn't lose. So I mean, that pretty much sums up whether or not the tank is actually any good or not. Oh, bad aim. I like the scout. He's working. £10 silver is 15,000 gold. Yeah, I know. Trust me, it was like £500 worth of silver. It was, I think, the total amount was something like 200 million silver gifted or something like that, which was just beyond insane, like genuinely beyond insane, that someone would gift that much like worth of silver in a game. Like, yeah. That's if you were to actually buy. Do we risk it going down here? I don't even know if you can go down here anymore. I've not tried. That looks pretty steep to me. Is it good if I say I got a 2.4 damage game? Yeah, 2.4 thousand is pretty good. I wouldn't complain whatsoever. Obviously, if you're in a tier 3, it's very good. If you're in a tier 10, it's probably pretty okay. Do I have a Burt? I don't have a Burt, no. Minuteman so OP. It's okay. I mean, it is. I say it's okay. It's very good, but I find it boring to play. Like, so trade-off broken tank, boring to play because it's broken. And when you have a good game or a pretty good game, it's not necessarily down to the tank all of the time, but you can put it down to the tank rather than yourself. So it doesn't feel as, it's not as rewarding, shall we say. But if you want a very good premium, buy this. What else can we play? There's so many like broken low tier tanks. In fact, there's probably more overpowered low tier tanks than there are high tier tanks, I'd say. Right, what else have we got to play? Do we go? I think we've got to bring out the E25. It's got to happen. Wouldn't be a proper game if we didn't bring out the E25 somewhere. You should start using the gold medkit. Only 7k difference. You got plenty of silver. Yeah. Thing is like, I don't know. Like, I probably should, yeah. But like 90% of the time, I just can't be bothered, to be honest with you, to put it on. Do you have a go-to tank for fun? Sergeant Musket says. Yeah. I think it's something like the Bourrasque. I always have fun when I play the Bourrasque, which is the tier 8 French medium double shot tank, because I feel like you can play however you want to play rather than like having to play like, for example, if you really don't want to play like a light tank role, you don't have to play a light tank role with the Bourrasque. You can still play like a pure damage dealer, but also like you can carry as well. Tog. You guys, are you being serious? You want me to tog it? I will play the tog. We'll play it in a minute. After this little E25 rap game. Do you know what? I never come over here because I find it so boring. Probably should more. One thing I don't like about the E25 is that you can't handbrake on it. Oh, got spotted. It's not good. Damn, missed the Tog chance. The Tog will be played, I can guarantee. I love how, like, probably one of the fastest TDs in the game. Like 70 kilometers an hour in a TD. Okay. Sounds about right. Oh. Oh, what is this? The boys have been caught with their trousers down. I mean, our team have also been caught with their trousers down. We don't quite know what they're doing here. What we will do, though, we'll go into the forest bit because we need to go around. Oh no, I've missed my mark. That's where I wanted to go. Tog. I will play the Tog. I guarantee. We're not having a great game in the E25. I'm having a bit of a nightmare deciding what to do. I think we've got to, at some point, just win this flank. Do you reckon we can bully a light tank? Apparently we can. Oh no. Catastrophe, boys. It's a catastrophe. But apparently he can't actually drive, so never mind. Oh, we hammer-racked him. Oh, we love that from the M2012. I love that. Thank you, M12, for being the hero that you are. I mean, oh god, it's disgusting. Right, I've had a terrible game. We've done absolutely nothing. But maybe what I can do is farm as they kind of advance. What? Outspotted? By what? Oh, boys. I think it's game over. E25. I can run, but I genuinely just... there's no point. I will go in after the Centurion though. Should we ram him? Finish it or finish me? I ram light tanks because they have the turret advantage. Yeah, but you move so quick in the E25, you don't even need to. We certainly were sucked to the stump in that game. It's never a bad game when you always expect your team to fail. You all the time. No, I never really... To be honest with you, I'm numb to whether I lose or win a game. Now, you kind of just expect your team to lose and blame yourself if you lose, if you know what I mean. Like, you didn't impact the game enough to make your team win. That's kind of how I see it at this point. But I have played a lot. So maybe my opinion's skewed now. Maybe I can't actually have any good games anymore. Right. Commander Tog II. Oh, I can't believe you're making me do this. The Tog is terrible. I've become numb to the pain of failure. Yep. When you play World of Tanks long enough, you know. Right, we've got about 15 minutes to come up with a really good gameplay before we release the video for today. Because there is a video that you can watch. Short and condensed, and got a few okay gameplays in the background, but it's not really about that. It's more about what you guys actually think about World of Tanks itself, whether or not you would actually play if you started all over again. And for me, I don't know if I would say, like, yeah, I don't know if I'd say to start World of Tanks to myself like 7 years ago, if I could go back and be like, you probably shouldn't invest all of this time into this game, because I think at the moment I've played something like 180 something days of World of Tanks. That's not like I've started my account 180 days ago. That's I've played 180 lots of 24 hours. Which is like a couple thousand hours, is it now? I don't even know. It's a long time. Go rogue and play Arty. I've played Arty a few times. On stream before. For some reason, people don't like artillery. I have no idea why. I guess when you play slow tanks like the Tog, it's really not fun. I love the effort by the team as well, trying to lose the game so quickly by all going one singular way and no one actually pushing up either. Actually just going horizontally from where you spawn is always a good idea. Don't need vision or map control. Don't worry. What is that? Oh. Even though the T1 Heavy is disgusting in its own right, it's no match for the Tog. What is this? Oh, the key weak point of the Tog. The arch Tog nemesis. Artillery. Oh, I actually hate artillery. Good lord, is that thing powered by a lawnmower engine? Yep. In fact, not a lawnmower engine, a pea, I would say. It's actually one of those like potatoes that used to stick something in science, and then you'd get a little alarm clock. It's actually powered by potatoes. Aren't they supposed to be nerfing Arty soon? Oh yeah, they are supposed to be, but I'll believe it when I see it. Oh, that is not a tank I want behind me. Ugh, the Tog. Do you know when you actually have like a decent Tog game? I think I'm having one. spicy. And now this T-34 thinks he's undetected, but unfortunately for him, I'm not a bot. Well, great team, I must say. They're giving me loads of assistance that I really do like. I am, however, going to die to the light tank, who's now decided that YOLOing is a good idea. Don't worry, the team that camped all the game, they got loads of damage. There you go. There's place for 3 turrets. What do you think of the new heavy line? And how far are you? I am at the... where am I at? I don't even know. I'm at the tier 7. I've basically not really gone down the tank line that much. So, yeah. Basically still there. I hate the tier 7 though. With a passion. I have no idea why people hate artillery. I don't either. I love... artillery, man. They're the bane of my existence. Probably lost like 70% of my hit points in that game to artillery. But don't worry. We'll play another game in the Hellcat. But, before we do, I'll put some camo in it. Just so that we really showcase why this tank's broken. No, what am I doing? Another light, not scouting. Do we just bollocks to it? I'm just going to put camo vouchers on. That way I never have to put the Hellcat camo. That's not actually the camo I wanted. There we go. So, you got plenty of gold. Use 3 XP and go to tier 8. Yeah, but I don't agree with gold skipping tanks. I think the whole fun is that you have to play these terrible tanks that Wargaming specifically make really bad to begin with. I find gold skipping as well. I don't really want to promote it in the videos because it's not particularly like... I think it's a waste of money, to be honest with you. Like, it's super expensive to do to start with, and you'd be better off just buying gold boosters, or XP boosters, sorry, and just doing it that way. Can't wait for the Italian TDs. We will be waiting a long time, unless you play on PC and that's what you mean. But yeah, console will be waiting a long time. Hi, by the way, Greg. Sorry I missed your message. It's nice to have you here. Why wouldn't you take the Tog to town? Mainly because I couldn't get there, and because there's no point in taking the Tog as well to town. Like when all of your team went one way, like the opposite way, there was generally no point. Do we get to see a jump? I will play the T50-2, and then yeah, and then maybe you'll see a jump. Oh God. Lol. Undetected, although I think KV2 actually was fired, so beat him. Oh, the Hellcat. So hard. I just don't get why this tank is so broken. I have no idea that you can literally pay money, as in silver, and do more damage as well. Oh, cupola sniping. Ah, we love it. Time is money. Always cheaper to pay money. Yeah. No, I agree. If money's no object to you, yeah. Why wouldn't you pay money? But if money means you can't pay the electric, or it means that you can't take your family out, or you can't go somewhere, or you can't go on holiday because you spend hundreds of pounds a month on buying stupid virtual tanks from wargaming, then yeah. But that's what I mean. Like, but if you have money to spend on things like that, and it's going to help you out, then yeah. But I just don't want to see people that are struggling waste money on stupid tanks that wargaming decide to put a £50 price tag on. Right, so I think we've safely shown that the Cat 105 is horrible and that no one should play against it at tier 6. And there's a reason why I've got like 2,300 average damage in this thing. Don't worry, it's also really fast. 2,700 damage done. Most tier 9s would be okay with having 2,700 damage. There you go. Easy, easy game. Almost at the second mark. I hate World of Tanks. It's my favourite game. Yeah, that is what most people say, to be honest. I feel like. Do you also see the lags? No, I don't. Right. Let's play the T50-2. Like I said I would. Right. Right then, what are we doing? Oh, crumbs. Not looking good. Have I ever played Blitz? No, I haven't actually. haven't played Blitz. To be honest, I think I don't really have time. I'm trying to do World of Tanks PC, grind through all of that to get some content for those of you that like playing both or whatever the case may be. So at the minute I've been focusing on trying to get my account up to scratch on that, and also learn the game, because I'm not particularly the best player on PC. Obviously there's a big learning curve with World of Tanks. Well, I'm not terrible, but I can't consistently get as many good games as I can on console. That's for sure. But I'm not surprised. A whole new game. Right then. So, in answer to your question, yeah, I have played World of Tanks PC. I just pissed $200 last month. Yeah. People do though, all the time. It's just that I don't really want to promote people spending like loads of money on the game, because I don't know, I've never really had to spend that much on it. I just don't think most of the time it's worth it for most people. Minuteman side armor, is it? Rounds coming out the side of the tank. I love that. Oh, we've caught the Minuteman. Oh, it's like death by 1,000 cuts for him. He's like, what? What's hitting me? That's why I hate tanks like that. It's time to go in, but speaking of crazy tanks, I'm surprised Wargaming hasn't made God cry yet. Made a broken mercenary artillery. Oh, they will. Damage to you. Goodbye. It's going to cost me a fortune. I've been spamming premium into the side of it. Oh, do you know what? Tigers are like the best thing to hit in World of Tanks when you're playing in something like this. Just don't bounce ever. Oh, wanted the final shot. There we go. Still lost 36,000. Yeah. Right then. I think that's going to be the end of like the live stream. However, there will be a video that's about to go live, and I'm going to share the link in the chat for those of you who want to get super early access to the video. I will share a link. Hopefully, if it responds. Right. I think that's it for today, guys. I will hopefully see you soon. But yeah, hopefully you did enjoy the video. Obviously, if you're interested in watching any more content, then have a look at today's video that's just uploaded. And yeah, let me know. Join me back as well next Friday, where we will be most likely live streaming as well. So yeah, if you like this one, then like the live stream. The video of the live stream will go live later on, so if you want to go back and have a look through, maybe you missed a few points or whatever, then yeah, you can go back and have a look at that. But other than that, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and obviously a really, really good weekend.